listeners, our regular audience certainly knows our next guest because she is the hostess, if you will, of the weekly wellness tips. And boy, does she have some very popular ones as well. A lot of folks looking forward every week to the wellness tips from Human Touch's very own Victoria Lladoc. Victoria, welcome back into tomorrow.
Dave, nice to see you. It's always great to see you.
Yeah. And you too, because not only do you typically have the busiest booth of any show, but with all the massage chairs that you have available, and there's always a long line of people going down many aisles to just relax for a bit. And boy, do they ever. And it's wild because you have to kind of pry some of these people out of these chairs.
Wake them up and then get them and wipe the drool, and we're good.
Oh
we're good to go.
And a lot of our audience remembers, of course, how we've talked about the Super Novo. We've talked about several things, the leg, foot massagers. You even provided, gosh, I forget how many, but a lot during our summer giveaway a couple of summers ago. The most requested prize of the entire summer, and no doubt, because people said, oh, they were so lucky they won one. Well, but it's all about being your best every day, right? Feeling better.
Absolutely. It's about that, and that's what we're trying to do, is really, you need to take that time for yourself every day. If you have a massage chair, and what we try to push with that is to start your day with a massage, get yourself going, get the blood pumping, get ready to start your day, and end with the massage. Because studies have shown that if you do get a massage before you go to sleep, you have much deeper, more restful sleep. And so these are the kind of healthy habits that we need to build every day and really, really get ourselves, just healthier, and everyone needs that time to themselves. That's what and when we all have so many things going on, you just need that time. And so we segue into where you could spend that time.
It's as if you've done this before. And of course, I have taken advantage of massage before bed, and especially with the sounds that the chairs can create, the nature sounds or the babbling brook or what, you get so nicely mellow. And I have one of those busy brains, right, that it's hard to go to sleep a lot of times because so many things going on, and what about this, and did we cover that, and what about booking that guest, that it does help mellow you out, and it's healthy.
It absolutely does. So what we have here is a Super Novo X. And the thing about the Super Novo X, and what I do like to tell people, if you look at the shape of this chair, it is especially when you get in it, it's a cocoon. So it's a cocoon of wellness. And so then one of the new things that we have going on with the Super Novo X that is an improvement or an addition to the Super Novo is we do have what we call our teardrop doors. So the teardrop doors lift like this. This is to give you easy access into the cocoon, because I will tell you, because when you are in here and you are settled, you do feel encapsulated. You do feel like you're a little bit away from the world. And so let me tell you, it's not easy to get into a cocoon. Yeah. So that's why we make these doors. And
by the way, I want to let people know that's not a bad thing. I mean, you're not feeling trapped at all, but you are feeling cozy and comfy.
And even some people here are sitting in the middle of a floor at CES and fall asleep because they feel like they're on an island by themselves. Yeah, so it's
kind of all the background noise and everything.
Kind of LG and like a huge thing going on over here. So we're going to close this. So this opens and closes automatically.
And while we're seeing that, now there's also safety features, right? If you have an arm or a leg out, you're not quite in.
There are sensors that will tell you if there is an arm there, it will move back up.
Good. So it's not a guillotine or anything like that. No.
That's a whole other feature. But anyways, but we do have, the big deal with this, and I'm going to say this, but I think Dave has actually experienced it.
But also Chris, who loves. Are you going to talk about the stretch?
I will talk about that, but I also want to talk about the dual robot.
Oh yes,
this is a big deal. Our Super Novo, which is a great robot, it's a great chair, but this has two robots instead of one. So there is actually a robot in the upper region and a robot in the lower region. So you can actually get your shoulders down to your lumbar massage at the same time you get your glutes massage. So that's like a four-hand massage, two masseuses, I don't know what the plural is. Massage therapists, you working your back at the same time, which is an incredible feeling, which I wish I could show you. I could express to you guys how good that feels, but that is kind of the cherry on the top.
We need a transparent chair to
Yeah,
see
we
how
do.
these robots
We do.
work
We
because
do.
it's amazing.
It is pretty amazing. And as Dave has hinted to, there is an incredible stretch on here. So the track on this is a little different than Super Novo. It is what we call a flex track. So that flex track allows the chair to go straight in what we call horizontal rest, so in a lie flat position, and that from that lie flat position, we are able to pull the legs down and actually give you a full body stretch that you hold the chair, hold your shoulders, hold your feet, and just elongate your spine.
And as good as the Super Novo is good at stretching and so forth, this is, even if it's possible to be 100 times better, it is, and you really feel that stretch.
Yes, you definitely do. It is very intense. And so, I mean, a lot of those are the great kind of technological features within the chair. Outside of the chair, we have some technological features too, because we do have an app that can control this chair. And with that, you can set, I'm sorry, I've been talking a lot.
It's the desert air, don't
Yeah,
worry,
the
it
desert
affects
air.
all of us.
But you can control how the chair, you can put memory, you can actually control the chair from your phone once you download the app. And then coming in Q2, we will have voice control. So Super Novo has voice control through Alexa.
Right.
But this chair, we are building our own voice control engine. So there's no excess parts that you need to buy, there's no hooking up things, it'll all work through the app. So we are really working to make this chair technological from the inside out.
Well, in 45 years of wellness, there is no doubt in my mind and our audience that human touch knows how to do it.
I think we do. I think we're going to get after that time, but that's a great point, Dave, because it has been 45 years and there's not a lot of massage chair companies that can say that.
Right.
Yeah. So
Mind you, there's a lot of massage chair companies on this show floor. Most of them from parts around the world, many you've never heard of. But we're cheaper. Yeah, in many ways. So deal with human touch and you know what we're talking about. And as always, it's a delight to hear your wellness tips, because not only are we talking the importance of massage and things like that, but you bring up, as our audience has told us, so many things none of us have thought of. And really, and I don't know, where you find these things, it's probably just all in your mind because you're into wellness, that it makes such a difference for our audience. Thank you.
Say is all in my head, but yeah, I do use this wonderful tool called the internet and look some stuff up, but yes.
It happens.
It does, yeah. But I do want to talk about one more great feature that is very new for this chair is, as you can see, this chair has a cream pad and it has side panels that match. So we made this chair customizable. So you can actually, so the base of this chair is all black. And what you could do is you can change out this pad and the side panels. I actually have one over here. I'm going to grab one.
Okay. Check
grab
it.
the fabulous
Oh, so
red.
all these different panels, you can, whatever, match your outfit or something.
Match your outfit, match your couch. That might be easier. But yeah, so you can, this would actually come out, well, this is red also, but this would come out and you can switch out the panels, you could switch out the pad, you can mix and match. Some, like this one, when it turns around, is fully cream, or you could do a red cream, you could do a black cream, you can just, there's no limit. It's to your imagination. So that is a really cool feature, because we do get a lot of people who say, I bought the chair 5 years ago and now I live somewhere different, or I've redecorated and I wish I could have the chair to match. So, yeah.
You covered that.
Yeah.
And what are we talking cost-wise? Because I know you have massage chairs and leg and foot massagers, starting at, going to. But let's talk about this, because everybody was going to want one. If you ever try it, you're going to say, get me one for sure. But we got to know how much.
Absolutely. So this chair is our new flagship chair. We are moving on from the Super Novo. Super Novo X is going to be the new flagship. This chair will retail for $15,000. So it could be a hefty price tag, but it is your wellness, it is your health. And I think, the investment is there for, if you do use this chair every day, it starts to pay for itself, Yeah, and that's what we really push, is we're trying to make that level of health and wellness accessible to everyone. And there are ways to really, we have different levels of chairs, we have different price points, but it is so important to take that time out every day, because that's really, developing those good habits to really make yourself healthy.
And I expect you to say yes, but I've got to ask, is there in fact a market for these kinds of chairs, enough of a market to not only keep you guys another 45 years in business, but also with people saying, wow, 15,000, that's a lot. But again, you're investing in your health.
Yes, yeah. So we do believe there is a market. Our Super Novo, which is a $10,000 chair, which when we first went to market with that, it was a very big price point for us, is now our highest selling chair. We sell more Super Novos than any other chair. So yes, so we do believe there is a market for it because people do want that higher level of excellence if they're going to make this investment. Even here, we've had people come in and say, try these chairs, try everything, and they say, I want that one because that's the best one. Yeah. So we definitely have that group of people who is willing to spend the money.
Awesome. Well, by all means, continued good luck to you and Dave and your whole team because it is truly remarkable. And since we've had the opportunity to try your other chairs, and they're all great, they all do their thing and they do it very well. Boy, and then you get into the X. OMG, as the kids would say, right? You will find that it's amazing. Now, where can folks see or try the chairs even?
So the Super Novo X is going to be available at the end of Q1, early Q2. We're kind of like shooting for that time.
Of this year,
of 2024. So it is coming. And we will be available in a number of retail locations at Costco, so different places. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll have that on our website as well at humantouch.com. And the Super Novo 2.0, which is another one of which is also a new chair, is available now. Okay. So that is available on humantouch.com, also Costco, and different places.
Is that also about 10 grand?
The Super Novo 2.0 is 11 grand.
11.
Yeah.
Because there are some additional features and some things that you've changed. Yes. Amazing. We could stay in this exhibit all day because it feels so good, literally. Humantouch.com, you hear us talk about it every single week on our show, and it's the same website, and you see what the CEO Dave and what Victoria is working on, and all the new chairs and accessories and all the goodies. So we invite you to visit there. As always, we'll get you there too when you hit us up at intotomorrow.com. And if you've not yet seen the video and you're only hearing the podcast or the stream or on the radio, by all means, you want to come see, especially the Human Touch interview with Victoria Lladoc. Thanks so much for spending time with us, and we'll let you get back to this long line of folks that want to try the chairs.
Thank you, Dave. Always great seeing you, seeing Chris, and talking to your audience, so we love it.
It's our pleasure, so love it. Victoria Lladoc with humantouch.com. I'm Dave Graveline. Stay tuned as we bring you more of the launch of our 29th year covering consumer tech all the way into tomorrow, right here on the Advanced Media Network.